I'm not gonna eat her like a beaver. I'm afraid she's gonna trim my wood like a weed eater. Chop the shit down like a cedar. She want a Yankee under the blankie, trying to crack at my balls like Derek Jeter. As she grips it like Raleigh fingers, as she throws spit on the heater. But she try to switch up on me like a swinger, which strikes me as odd, wanting her bud to join in. I said no, not unless it's reefer. She's medieval like a griffin after Peter. I wouldn't let that winged creature get her claws on me like a tweaker after rocks having seizures like Mrs. Marks, but not on the calendar. There will never be a day I would go on a blind date. It's like going to the zoo around primates. You won't see me monkeying her around like a high babe. It would be low of me like a midget on a blind date. She comes up short like her performance, as these other whores look like a horse that isn't gorgeous, thinking she's hot to trot, but she's more of a tortoise, trying to chase a hair that isn't there. As I trace back down the rabbit hole, hibernating like a grizzly bear, trying to do a cavity search and strip me bare. And she's trying to pull teeth like hers isn't there. Like that's the 3rd Avenue is these prostitutes, looking like Big Bird in a bath suit, discouraged like those hags who are the dirtiest in the taboo. My lips are sealed like this walrus's faces, her platypus bill trying to reach in crawfish spaces. I never want to take a wrong turn in those backwoods. This monster wanna whack me in the bush, cause I'm running how bad she looks, smelly like a dumpster, which I won't go on a blind date. Even a seeing eye dog wouldn't lead the blind astray. From the smell of her I might faint, which is why I don't go on blind dates. The dating world is like a fish market. More than 80 girls has the split like a starfish, or an octopus as their arms twist around their puss, and I'm scarred from the shit. Wounded by a toothless nudist, loose lip Medusa looking, playing with snakes, not having a whale of a time to a beluga woman. Doesn't look human and I'm a comic, not to a book like this mutant looking Mystique. She's kinda looking like a big freak. I wouldn't paddle her not out of Ship Creek. It's unfathomable with the shit I see, uninhabitable to a flea and around the area to her vaginal stinks. I wouldn't go on a blind date like Paige. She's a closed book like this case I don't look on. Not looking forward going on a blind date.